If you've got keratosis pilaris like me, I've got the answer. First, we brought you the cult classic Flawless Cleanser. Now it's time to address the remaining 91% of your skin. Meet Flawless Body Cleanser. Now, in truth, I think I've been a bit neglectful really here. This is something that I know is going to be an essential for my patients because around 1 in 5 of them mention some kind of body concern when they come to see me. Now, it's not the primary reason they come in, but they're maybe getting undressed to be examined and they mention something like keratosis pilaris or some body acne or ingrown hairs, something that they feel a little bit ashamed about, and they kind of casually mention it, but it's really bothering them. And I know this because I've got keratosis pilaris myself. And I have to say that the cleansers I've tried just didn't cut the mustard. They either went kind enough to my skin microbiome and contained too many actives, or they didn't do anything at all. On our body, we have fewer sebaceous glands generally, although not necessarily the chest and the back, and our cells turn over more slowly, so we are much more inclined to get dry and dusty if we don't take care of our skin barrier. So I thought it was high time we stopped giving body skin this second-class treatment. Now let's talk about what makes this cleanser so special. Now, it's Dr. Sam's. We always start with the ingredient. If I was to tell you this is almost 50% like Flawless Cleanser, that's our jumping off place. So what we wanted to capture was that delicious, thick, skin-hugging jelly experience that you know and love from our facial cleanser. But we want to address that slow exfoliation that we see on the body because that really sets the scene for being able then to treat sun damage, ingrown hairs, you name it, that's the right way to start. So we have created the perfect alpha duo acid combination of lactic acid and mandelic acid. I chose these acids very specifically. We've taken lactic acid, which is probably my favorite alpha hydroxy acid at a strength of 2%. Now, it has a brilliant multitasking profile. So firstly, it's an exfoliating acid, meaning it's going to smooth out and refine tired, dull-looking skin. Secondly, it's a humectant, meaning it's going to attract water into the surface of your skin, making it more luscious and making it more easy to tolerate if you are someone with sensitive or a tendency towards dry skin, making it really, really versatile while still being effective. And then finally, it's great for your microbiome. Lactic acid is built into our skin. It creates a slightly acidic pH, which encourages healthy visitors and keeps out the bad ones. And then we have 3% mandelic acid derived from almonds and a new ingredient to Dr. Sam's. And I'm excited about this one because it allows us to get into the pores. And we know that many of the issues on the body start in the pore, whether it's folliculitis, whether it's shaving issues, whether it's bud acne. This is going to really help. It's also got mild antibacterial properties. So it really is a powerful combination of acids in one formula. So of course that gorgeous texture makes for a really brilliant in-shower experience, but it has a purpose too. With delivering acids to the skin in a cleanser format, what I found was that many of the washes on the market were too thin and would literally wash off down the plug hole the minute you put them onto the skin, particularly in the context of wet skin. So that thick skin-hugging texture means that you can actually apply it to the skin and let it sit there for 1 or 2 minutes. Now we do this in dermatology all the time with something called short contact therapy, and it's just a really brilliant way to deliver a targeted zone, the acids at their most powerful. And if you really want to maximize the impact to a problem like keratosis pilaris or indeed premature aging on your forearms or décolleté, Flawless Body Cleanser has been designed to work with our Flawless Body Therapy. And many of you know and love this product already, but the combination of actives is just chef's kiss. So gentle enough for everyday use, but powerful enough to deliver on our promise of bright, clear skin. Flawless Body Cleanser is our latest addition to the range, and I can't wait for you to try it.